Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am your host Vishakha Thakur. It is the first Monday of September and as usual we are back with handpicked deals from the Web3 space. This time we have covered deals sealed by company in the space of blockchain technology, a mining firm, AI and others. This time we saw two companies hitting the street to raise over $100 million each. So brace yourself for another interesting episode of Deal Corner. First deal on our radar is that of AI startup company. Paris has a new foundational AI player, Poolside AI, a startup that wants to create a ChatGPT-like tool that can write software code, has raised a mammoth $126 million seed round, according to two sources directly involved with the fundraising. The US-based startup has also opened a French subsidiary and decided to move its headquarters to Paris, sources say. It will continue building the business in France in a big boost to the country's AI ambitions. French billionaire Xavier Niel and US VC Felices led the round, which also included French business angels Rodolphe Sard and Mortier Ventures and investors such as BPI France, New Wave and FRST. The round is a $100 million extension to a $26 million seed round announced in May, which was led by US-based Redpoint Ventures. Poolside's team, which currently numbers less than 10, is building a foundational AI model similar to ChatGPT, but with a different objective to eventually enable users to ask the tool in natural language to create code to build an application. And now let's move on to the next deal. Stelzy, a Metaverse architectural project, proudly announced its successful attraction of strategic investment from the $100 million fund initiated by NGC Ventures, a global virtual asset fund dedicated to investments in the Web3 and Metaverse sectors on August 25, 2023. Stelzy is a Web3-based lifestyle platform built upon blockchain technology, primarily focusing on revolutionizing the architecture and real estate industry. This innovative endeavor operates as an architectural metaverse project, overseeing everything from architectural planning and design to construction and building management. The central goal of the Stelzy project is to take a leading role in the creative metaverse architecture industry. This objective is accomplished by implementing a decentralized tokenomic system, ensuring creators receive continuous transparent rewards, and providing market participants with access to verified, high-quality content. NGC Ventures, a globally renowned virtual asset fund, led this strategic investment. NGC Ventures, headquartered in Singapore, has a history of investing in significant blockchain projects like Polkadot, Algorand, and Avalanche. Stelzy has partnered with numerous global enterprises including Corbett, Lambda 256, Weeple, Enzyme, Betwin Space, and Korean Institute of Architects. The project has garnered significant attention in the blockchain market, with a recent NFT auction achieving a winning bid of approximately 25 ETH. And now let's move on to the next deal, which is from the AI space. Buzzy AI startup Intensei is raising funds, which is expected to triple the company's valuation. Venture capital firm Lightspeed Venture Partners is leading the Series B. Multiple sources tell Forbes, which will value the workplace safety AI company at approximately $300 million. Five-year-old Intensei, which uses artificial intelligence to analyze workplace images and videos to identify safety issues, drew interest amid an investor frenzy for AI companies. The deal was closed in just a matter of days, a source with knowledge of the process said. Lightspeed ended up the preferred term sheet, five sources told Forbes. Intensei is raising $65 million in the funding round, according to a source with knowledge of the negotiation. Intensei had previously announced a $25 million Series A funding round led by Insight Partners in 2021. That round, which included existing investors Air Street Capital and Point9, valued the company at just under $100 million at the time, according to PitchBook data. Insight and Air Street declined to comment. Point9 did not respond to a comment request. Intensei's latest funding round comes as more than $32 billion in venture capital funding has poured into AI and machine learning companies this year, a figure that includes Microsoft's $10 billion investment in OpenAI, according to PitchBook data. And now let's move on to the next deal. DeFi lending protocol Maple Finance raised $5 million in new strategic funding. Blockta Capital and Tioga Capital led the fundraise, which saw additional participation from Cherry Ventures, the Spartan Group, GSR Ventures, Veris Ventures, Maven 11 Capital, and Framework Ventures, the company wrote on social media. Maple Finance will use the funds to bolster expansion in Latin America and the Asia Pacific, as well as to create new partnerships with other protocols, financial services providers, and credit experts. The funding round initiates a multi-year comprehensive growth roadmap designed to see Maple establish itself beyond DeFi and into the world of traditional finance as a leading lending marketplace and technology provider, Maple Finance said. The platform has over $2.2 billion worth of total loans issued and over $45 million in total assets deposited, according to the firm's website. And now let's move on to the next deal. Born from its parent firm Contribution Labs, the San Francisco-based startup Deform offers marketers blockchain-based tools to help augment the digital marketing landscape. Marketers can use the Deform platform to understand a user based on their wallet transaction history and token ownership, and thus provide tailored marketing initiatives. The platform itself is blockchain agnostic but built using Alchemy's developer platform. Kindred Ventures led the round, which had additional participation from Elliot Gill, Scalar Capital, A Capital, Alchemy Ventures, Naval Ravikant, Sota Watanabe, Seb Kamwar, Scott Belsky, Mark Bhargav, and others. Deform intends to use the funds to expand its team as well as to continue tackling the hurdles for verifying consumer transaction history across different blockchains. Well, that's all in this episode of Deal Corner. For more such updates, keep watching 3.2TV and log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off.